All right, the Detroit Lions bring in an unknown playmaker and getting close to the draft. This one's really interesting. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you're a dog or cat person. I got the cat right here. Well, no, he's gone. Cat's around here somewhere. Got a dog as well. Would love a German Shepherd, Rottweiler. Oh, man. Let me know what you have. If you have a German Shepherd, you got to put it in the comments. Okay. Here it is. This is what the Lions have brought in for their top 30 pre-draft visit. So remember, there's a lot of touch points that teams can have with players at the Combine, Senior Bowls. You can bring people in. So this is who the Lions have specifically brought in to visit with. And here's all the guys that we've kind of know about. But then there's this Lan Larison from UC Davis. He is the most prolific player in the FCS. He's a dynamic playmaker that the Lions have brought in. Find this really interesting. So he's all first team Big Sky the last 3 years. Walter Payton Award finalist the last 2 years. Like, okay, what is this? So this is interesting to me because it's a late round steal type of player. So here he is. Check this out. Let's go to the end. He's coming across the middle right here and just catches this ball one-handed. Just, and takes off with it. Here it is right here. Boom. He's a receiving back. He's a guy that it's like, well, why? Because look at this, right? You've got him actually coming in. You've got virtual visits. You've got local pro days where you're able to go and talk and meet with guys. These are all the pro days that they've had individual meetings with. And they didn't even put on here, like I said, Senior Bowl, Combines, all those interviews. So keep an eye on that one. Larison. Another article that was put out was different guys that could kind of fall to Lions. 6 under-the-radar players in the 2025 draft. Let's take a look at these. These would be steals. Jones, the edge out of LSU. Now remember, edge is something that we're definitely going to go after. This is an A+ graded draft for the position of edge. It's perfect. Savion Jones from LSU, a day 3 guy. Keep an eye on him. Awesome. Jabbar Muhammad, corner. Now remember, the Lions and other teams say we don't go after need, just go best player available. So we don't really need a corner right now, especially because we're hoping that Amik Robertson comes back from his injury, that Rakestraw is good to go. So those are kind of our backups. And so I guess we could, but again, you don't know, right? Jackson Slater, Sacramento State, projected to be a 5th round pick. And then here's Larison. He's projected to be an undrafted free agent. And I just don't remember the last time the Lions brought in an undrafted free agent for a top 30 visit, right? That's interesting to me. And then another one, Diggs from Syracuse. The Lions had a virtual visit with Diggs the other day, and you can see why there's some real potential here. He had 42 pressures, 8 sacks for Syracuse last year. Physically not kind of doesn't quite fit the profile, but still, you can see how the Lions can get real depth later in the draft. So that's why you get a 6th round comp pick or a 7th round pick. It's still a long shot, but it's still worth it. You never know the depth. You never know when you can find that like diamond in the rough type of player. Here's some more. PFF had some people that we're sleeping on, right? We all know the 1st round, but let's look at this here. Barron from Texas is just getting slept on. So his PFF ranked is 7th. The number 1 cornerback to come off the board is Travis Hunter. After that, everybody's like, oh, Will Johnson, what's up? Well, yeah, absolutely. But they have Barron as the 2nd rated corner. So he's been going in that 26 spot, kind of where the Lions are. So Lions could get a steal with Barron and really solidify the secondary. Keep an eye on that one. In the second round, Derek Harmon. So he has a PFF rank of 30, but he's been falling into 50 behind Mason Graham, Josiah Stewart, Walter Nolan. He's next up, Derek Harmon. So if he falls to 50 range, a Lions again, right? So there could be a couple of steals there. Third round, Swinson, edge out of LSU. So again, the edge class is just as deep as the interior group, which explains why LSU's Braden Swinson is flying under the radar. His PFF rank is 47, but they keep finding him at around like 100 in the different mock drafts that they're doing. So there's another one. Love it. Fourth round, CJ West out of Indiana, defensive lineman, PFF rank 69. They've been seeing him with an average selection of 134 in their mock draft simulators. Fifth round, last one here is a defensive lineman from Texas. And this is why the draft is so fun, because it's like, oh, you start digging into these guys, you're like, oh my gosh. This is a guy that we could get definitely in the fourth round, fifth round, and just like, dude, this guy should have went in the third round, and we get him in the fifth round. That's where it just gets really exciting. So a lot of under the radar stuff that we want to bring to you in this video, because we're always looking at the top of the draft, rightfully so. That first 32 players we typically know. We know the quarterbacks. We know who needs quarterbacks, but it's nice to see. Now, another thing I want to look at that we don't, I guess, spend enough time looking at is what our division might do. So let's take a look at this. Latest mock draft, Tennessee Titans, pretty clear now they're going to go with Cam Ward. Here, the Chicago Bears trade up. I'm telling you, to get Abdul Carter. That would be wild. The Bears get pick number 2, and the Browns get pick 10, 39, 148, and next year's first round pick. Again, we've hyper-focused on what the Lions would do. Here's some options. So the Bears, Abdul Carter, that would suck. Don't like that. Now, go down here. Let's see what the Packers do. Where are they? Packers. Shamar Stewart, see him everywhere. The dude's incredibly gifted athletically. Wouldn't like that one. Don't like that one at all. And let's see what the Vikings do here. Are the Vikings? I think they traded. Hold on. I think the Vikings did a trade. Or I'm missing them somewhere. Yeah. Okay, the Vikings did a trade. And this one, the Lions have James Pierce Jr. Seen that a bunch. But you see Kenneth Grant's all the way down here. I'm not sold on Kenneth Grant, as most people are. I think he's going to be great. I mean, he's going to be good, but he's going pretty high in different drafts. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see all of you on the next one.